All right, yesterday we spent some time reviewing our cases and specifically the Rama table. So we're going to go through a couple more times and then I'm going to test you and then we're going to move on. Okay. Test means like just like yesterday. So relax. Nothing to be scared of. Okay. Ready? We're going to say it together. We're going to say it 3 times together. Okay. Slowly. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha. Ramam, Ramo, Raman. Ramena, Ramabhyam, Ramehi. Ramaya, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramat, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramasya, Ramayoho, Ramanam. Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu. He Rama, He Ramau, He Ramaha. Everybody should be saying it. You only will learn it if you keep saying it, eh? Again, Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha. Ramam, Ramau, Raman. Ramena, Ramabhyam, Ramehi. Ramaya, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramat, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramasya, Ramayoho, Ramanam. Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu. He Rama, He Ramau, He Ramaha. Okay, one more time. See if you can say some of it with your eyes closed. Ramaha, Ramau, Ramaha. Ramam, Ramau, Raman. Ramena, Ramabhyam, Ramehi. Ramaya, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramat, Ramabhyam, Ramebhyah. Ramasya, Ramayoho, Ramanam. Rame, Ramayoho, Rameshu. He Rama, He Ramau, He Ramaha. Okay, good. Now pop quiz time. If I say with Rama, which case is that? Okay, answers are getting faster. Very good. And what is the answer? Say it. Means just say it where you are on mute and I can see you all mouthing anyways. Okay. Okay. Ramena. If I say Rame, what case is that? Very good. 7th case. And what does it mean? In, on, at, Rama. Hey, 10 is not an answer. For whoever gave me 10. 7, correct. Okay. Ramaya. The answer for the response time for this should be 0 seconds. Aya means fourth. Aya means fourth. Shivaya, Ramaya, Krishnaya, Ganeshaya. Aya means fourth. Okay? 2 or 4. No response time should be required. That should be in your mind. Okay. Ramasya. What case? 6. Good. Rameshu. 7. 7. Okay. Raman. Raman. 2. Very good. Okay, cool. Now let us go to our Vana table. So the same thing we did, we're going to practice now for our Vana. Okay, I'll share my screen. Navita, you'll say with me? Just accept my unmute. Yeah, good. Vanam, vane, vanani. Everybody.
Vanam, vane, vanani.
Vanam, vane, vanani.
Vanam, vane, vanani.
Oh, let's start again. Everybody, use your hands. Vanam, vane, vanani.
Vanam, vane, vanani.
Vanam, vane, vanani.
Vanam, vane, vanani.
Vanena, vanabhyam, vanaihi.
Vanena, vanabhyam, vanehi.
Vanaya, vanabhyam, vanebhyah.
Vanaya, vanabhyam, vanebhyah. Vanebhyah.
Vanat, vanabhyam, vanebhyah.
Vanat, vanabhyam, vanebhyah.
Vanasya, vanayoho, vanana.
Vanasya, vanayoho, vanabhyam, vananam.
Vane, vanayoho, vaneshu.
Vane, vanayoho, vaneshu.
He vana, he vane, he vanani.
He vana, he vane, he vanani.
Everybody together. Vanam, vane, vanani. Vanam, vane, vanani. Vanena, vanabhyam, vanaihi. Vanaya, vanabhyam, vanebhyah. Vanat, vanabhyam, vanebhyah. Vanasya, vanayoho, vanasya, vanayoho, vanana. Vane, vanayoho, vaneshu. He vana, he vane, he vanani. Again. Vanam, vane, vanani. Vanam, vane, vanani. Vanena, vanabhyam, vanaihi. Vanaya, vanabhyam, vanebhyah. Vanat, vanabhyam, vanebhyah. Vanasya, vanayoho, vananam. Vane, vanayoho, vaneshu. He vana, he vane, he vanani. Okay. Now test time. Huh? If I say vananam, what case is that? That is Rama table knowledge. It's the same for them. Sixth case. If I say vanabhyam, vanabhyam, 3, 4, 5. Bhyam in your mind should mean two, dual. It's going to come like in every single table that we learn. Bhyam, bhyam, right? So bhyam should mean two in your mind. Good. If I say vane, this one is the most tricky in this table. Vane here, I see lots of hands moving. Vane is first case and second case dual. Vane is also eighth case dual. Vane is also seventh case singular. It has 4 options in this table. Okay, if I say vanani, 1, 2, 8. Good. If I want to say for the forest, what case am I going to use? For the forest. For the forest. It literally has it in the word, but two is not two, so don't. Four is four. Okay, cool. Two or four. If I want to say from the forest, fifth case. Fifth case. And how do you say it in Sanskrit? Vana. If I want to say, which one? If I say vanena, what does that mean? Vanena. Vanena. Third case. And it means what? With or by. Huh? With, by, due to. You'll notice sometimes fifth case also has because of. So that means that 3 and 5 are interchangeable sometimes. I had mentioned that before, right? Doesn't matter, don't worry. You put either one, you'll be fine. Okay, so this is our Vana table. What you're going to do is same thing. You're going to take a paper. In fact, you will have like 14 squares remaining from your second paper yesterday. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to write Vanam, Vane, Vanani, and then Vanena, Vanabhyam, Vanehi. You're going to go like that. I've written it out. I'll send it. You write that, you cut it out. At the back, you write the equivalent, what it could be. And you keep that as your second set of flashcards to practice, 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 practice. Okay. All right. Now let us go to our. Oh, question. If I tell you that I want you to write a declension table. I want you to write a declension table for Ganesha. Which one are you going to use? And I tell you Ganesha is masculine. Which table are you going to use? The Rama table. Anytime you have a masculine word ending in a, you use the Rama table. So you cannot use the Rama table for Ganapati because it ends in E. But you can use the Rama table for Shiva, Ganesha, Rama, that one we did, Krishna, Govinda, Ratha. Any word that ends in a will use the Rama table. If I tell you the word Mitra, Mitra means friend, and I tell you it's a neuter word, which table will you use? Vana. I'm asking this because some people are making mistakes and using the wrong table for declension. You know the table you have to use based on whether it is masculine or neuter ending in a. Cool? So now I hope nobody makes mistakes in that. Now let us go to our verbs. So now we're going to practice. Remember, a verb root. Remember, verbs have verb roots. From these verb roots, like just about 2200, the entire language is built. All the meanings, most words come from verb roots. Nouns, verbs, everything. The verb root is taken. You cannot use the verb root directly. You have to turn it into a verb base. And then the verb base is what is used in the language. And we have different endings. There are 9 different endings for our verbs. This is present tense verbs. So we take the example, but means to read or to study. And to but, we add our Ami, Avaha, Ama song. So let us say it together. Let's have Glenn. Glenn G, you can say it with me. You ready?
Yeah.
Everybody together. I repeat after me. Pathami, pathavah, pathamah.
Pathami, pathavah, pathamah.
Pathasi, pathathah, pathathah.
Pathatsi, patatha, patatha.
Patati, pathati, pathatah, pathanti.
Patati, patatah, patanti.
Not patanti, pathanti.
Pathanti. Yeah.
Yes. Guys,
Okay.
remember, if you say patanti, it means they all fall.
Four.
If you say pathanti, it means they all read. So the difference is so close. It means the pronunciation is so similar, right? So watch out for that. Good. Now let us say it together 3 times. Pathami, pathavah, pathamah. Pathasi, pathathah, pathathah. Pathati, pathatah, pathanti. One more time. Pathami, pathavah, pathamah. Pathasi, pathathah, pathathah. Pathati, pathatah, pathanti. One more time. Pathami, pathavah, pathamah. Pathasi, pathathah, pathathah. Pathati, pathatah, pathanti. This means to read. So it will be I read, we two read, we all read. You read, you two read, you all read. He reads, or she reads, or it reads, or that reads. Then they too read, then they all read. This is in the form of first, second, third person, and singular, dual, plural. Now, if I ask you, I want to say he, which person am I going to use? He is which person? Third person, not third case, third person. If I want to say you, which person is that? Second person. If I want to say I, which person is that? First person. If I want to say I read, which ending am I going to use? Ami. Good. If I want to say you too read, which ending am I going to use? But her, ha. If I want to say they all are reading, which ending am I going to use? Pathanti. Pathanti. Okay. If I say pathasi, what case is that? What person is that? Second person. If I say pathamaha, what case is that? Wrong. It is not a case. Verbs don't have cases. Verbs don't have cases. Verbs have person. Don't say first case. First person. I tricked like most everybody. Nobody looked confused. Huh? Okay. If I say patavaha, what person is that? Patavaha. Dual does not mean second person. Dual is a number. It is first person. Okay. If I want to say you all are reading, what case will that be? What person will that be? Second person. Okay. Now let's try and sing the ending song together. Okay, I'll sing it. You try and sing along. 1, 2, 3. Ami avaha amaha. Si tha tha ti tah anti Ami, avaha, amaha. Sithaha, tha. Titaha, anti. Ami, avaha, amaha. Sithaha, tha. Titaha, anti. Okay, if I say anti, what does it mean? Anti, third person plural. Now say the number with it. If I say si, what number and person is it? Si, second person singular. If I say ami, first person singular. If I say tha, second person dual. Very good. Now, if I say pathami and I want to add the correct pronoun, what will that be? We didn't review that today. People are giving me different answers. Aham. Aham. Okay, let us review that also. And then Arshad, repeat after me. Oh. Aham, avam, vayam.
Aham, avam, vayam.
Avam,
Aham,
I'll start again. Aham,
aham,
avam,
avam,
vayam.
vayam.
Tvam,
Tvam,
yuvam,
yuvam,
yuyam.
yuyam.
Saha,
Saha,
tau,
tau,
te.
ti.
Sa,
Sa,
te,
ti,
taha.
taha.
Tat,
Tat,
te,
ti,
tani.
tani.
Everybody, these are all pronouns that replace nouns. Are they going to have person or are they going to have case?
Person. Case.
If it is a pronoun, it has to have case, but it will be associated with the person. First person is I. Second person is you. Third person is he, she, it. So it has both the person meaning and it has a case. All of these words here are first case, meaning they're all a subject. It is not me, it is not my, it is I. It is not yours, it is you, subject. Okay, so everybody remember this is first case and it will have singular, dual, plural, and then the he, she, it will have gender also. Okay, so they will all be associated with the verbs based on the person, but they have a case because they are pronouns that replace nouns. Okay, don't get confused between case and person. Person is for verbs, case is for nouns, and pronouns will have case because they replace nouns. Now, for your homework, this is what you are going to do. I think you can guess what your homework is going to be. We are going to do the same thing we did for Rama. We are now going to do for Vana. So you're going to take your DIY flashcards and you are going to write the Vana table one by one. If I made mistakes, just flag it for me, right? I went through it and I think we got everything. Then on the back, again, you're going to do the same thing you did yesterday. Every option for each word you're going to write. The one with the most is this vane. First dual, second dual, seventh singular, and eighth dual. Okay, so I'll send this in the homework, and this is going to be your homework. Then you're also going to do the same thing for your conjugation table. Means the ami, avaha, amaha. And so this is one side. Pathami, pathavaha, pathamaha. This is your conjugation. Then at the back, what you're going to have is person, first person singular, second person, first person dual, first person plural, like that. You're going to have the translation. I read, we two read, we all read. You're also going to have the corresponding pronoun that you're going to use with that. Okay, so once you have this, then we're going to use it to test ourselves. Okay, so practice this. Try to say it as many times as possible. Say it when you're writing it, and come to class tomorrow with your Rama declension flashcards, your Vana declension flashcards, and your Patha declension flashcards. Not declension, conjugation. Verbs have conjugations and nouns have declensions. Okay, so you please make these flashcards so that our practice with them will be. Okay, I'll do closing prayer and then I'll stay for any questions. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om Shri Satgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow.